So yesterday I was invited down to Campagnolo by executive chef and co-owner Robert Belcham, who was preparing pig's heads for the Whole Hog dinner this Wednesday. At Refuel restaurant at 1944 West 4th Avenue, and.
I'm Rob Belcham. Let's go make some pig's heads. Our nose to tail dinner that we do every year that we're having next Wednesday. So it's a 5-course dinner with the final course being the pig's head. So many different parts that are so great about it. My favorite part is right behind the ear, where it's a muscle that actually moves the jawbone up and down, and it's about as big as your big as your thumb, and it is the best piece of meat on the whole pig. Then there's obviously your jowls and your cheeks. Those are also incredibly succulent. After it's cooked and it's been fried super crispy, the ears get incredibly crispy, and they're delicious as well. So the first thing that happens when we get the pig's heads from Dirk, we'll have to clean them up. We have to take any extra hair off. So we burn that off with a torch, and then we'll rinse it under the tap and scrape the skin, get rid of any of that excess hair and any excess dirt that may be caught in the nooks and crannies. Just like shaving.
You're good at that.
You wouldn't know it by looking at me. Once we're done shaving the pig, we'll bring it back to the table, and then we'll make up a simple cure for it. The cure is what flavors the pig's head, and it gets it ready for cooking it like a confit. So the cure consists of citrus, which is beautiful at this time of the year, just starting to come into citrus season. So we have some oranges and some lemons. Tons of black pepper and chili, so I love that with pig's heads. Brown sugar is more flavorful, and then salt. And then we'll just mix this all together. We'll also be putting some fresh herbs in there. We'll mix it all up. What you're trying to do is preserve the piece of meat. So one of the things that will ruin a piece of meat is moisture. So what you're trying to do is pull out as much moisture as you can that's in that pig's head. And it's the same for like a duck confit or a confit, anything. You're pulling out moisture and replacing it with salt, and then as you cook it, you're actually replacing that liquid with fat, and that's what preserves the meat. And we're able to add in extra flavor by adding flavor to that cure. The salt actually brings in those flavors of the spices and the citrus and the fresh herbs into that meat. That stays, and then fat gets cooked back in. We got some fresh herbs as well, some fresh thyme, parsley, sage, and bay. And we'll use that when we cook it as well. There's office flavored with those herbs as well. And this is the finished product. So this pig's head was cooked for 4 days, sous vide, and what you see at the top there is the
so the curing brings it out?
No, the cooking does.
Okay.
As it slowly cooks, the lard will come out.
Got it. So where does it excrete from?
From all over the whole pig's head.
And it pools on the bottom. So I guess it was upside down.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's it. Once it's out of the bag, it's cooked, it's been seasoned, it's ready to go. They're just going to scrape off the fat and the pooled meat juices, the jelly, and then it's ready for the deep fryer. Once it's crispy, it'll get a little extra treatment in the oven, and then it's ready to be carved. There are 3 seatings this Wednesday, October 27th at Refuel to enjoy the head as part of a multi-course meal, 6 p.m., 8:30 p.m., and 11 p.m. If you want to go, it's only $49. You can call 604-288-7905 to reserve.